Yes, good afternoon. I'm after Greig Matthews, please. It's Tony Greig speaking. Well, hello, Greig, how are you? You're hanging what? Loose? What, toilets? Oh, loose. Sorry, no, I'm digging you now, yes. No, I wasn't digging you then. So listen, Greig, I wanted to... sorry, Mo. Mo, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions about... look, I'm thinking of getting a hair hat. Yo, bro, right, is that the brand you wear? Oh, right. So, look, I'm not really sure what I wanted to ask here. How do they feel on your head? Funky, right? Cool, well, that's good. Right, why would there be lots of cats wearing them? Well, why would a cat look like a hip? I don't understand. Right, well, and who's your outfit again? Advanced hair hats, that's right, and, well, how far out are they? I don't have to go too far. Oh, I see, yes. Well, I'm sure they are. Yes, well, I might do that. Well, no, I will cruise by and have a look. We should wrap some more what? Oh, right. Tell me, Greig, do they have branches in Perth? We're over there at the WACA this weekend. Oh, good.
Hey, Tony, look how well Straya's going.
I'm just on the phone, Bull.
Oh, sorry.
Look, thanks for that, Greig.
Come on then, Straya.
Look, I've got to run now and... All right then, Greig.
Good boy. Over you go.
Later, man. Who later, man?
Come on.
All right. Okay, bye.
Come on. So how's it going, Tony?
Oh, not bad, Bull. Just a bit spaced out at the moment.
All right. What, you have a big one, did you?
No, just had a bit of a confusing conversation on the phone. Look, I'm going to go for a piss. Keep that bloody pigeon away from my half of the desk, all right?
Yeah, right. Come on, Straya. You sit here. Just got to make a quick phone call. You sit just here. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's your sore leg, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, Straya. There you go. You just sit there. Oh, yes, hello. I wanted to speak to someone about rhino... Oh, that's okay. No, I'll hold. You sit there. Just behave yourself. Stay over this side. Snarls a warehouse. Make your face grouse. Australia! Oh, what have you done? Oh, look all over the... Oh. Yes, hello. I wanted to speak to someone about nose surgery, please. No, reduction. Yes. Oh, well, a fair bit. Well, quite a bit, really. Well, I don't know, about maybe 10 or 11 centimetres. Well, yeah, it is a mother, obviously. Why the fuck do you think I'm here ringing you? Bingo, exactly. Well, yeah, I've had nose surgery before. No, I had proboscitis as a kid. Yeah, a full proboscotomy I had. Why, is that a problem? Right. Well, when could I come and see someone? Any chance of this Saturday? I've got Saturday off. Right. 1 o'clock? Great. Well, no, that sounds good. Saturday special, what's that? Right, and what is it this week? The what? The Brad Pitt nose? And who's he, some sort of film star? All right. Well, that sounds all right. Does it look good? Okay, well, look, thanks for that. And I can do that on the spot, can they? Right, how long do the bandages have to stay on? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, listen, thanks a lot. I'll see you on Saturday. Okay, thank you.
Who was that, Bull?
Oh, none of your business, Tony.
Well, sorry. I wasn't being nosy. I just wanted to...
Oh, very funny.
What do you mean?
You were listening outside the door, weren't you?
Went for a bloody piss. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
What's the shit on my desk?
Oh, look, it was an accident. She's not feeling well.
Bird?
No, come on.
Here.
Come on. Get away. Get away.
Come on.
Leave it alone.
Get it here.
Leave it alone. Go away. You fucking maniac. It was an accident. It was an accident.
Come on.
Hey.
Jeez, fellas.
Come on, Strayer.
Right.
Okay.
How about a chewy?
Come here.
Calm down a bit. Well, for me, thanks, Mark.
No, I don't want any chewy, thanks.
How about the bird? Bird wants some chewy?
You want some chewy, Strayer? No, thanks.
Well, look, I'm not even going to ask what that was about. I just want you to shake hands and make up. Come on.
Okay. Sorry, Bull.
Sorry, Tony. Say you're sorry to Strayer, too.
Fuck off and shat all over my half of the desk.
Hey, come on now,
That's
Tony.
right, I guess.
Stop.
Instead.
Stop.
Hello, fellas. How's it going?
Everything's fine.
Yeah, no problems. Everything's all right.
Good. Okay, listen up, fellas. The doubleheader in Perth this weekend. Here are your travel itineraries. Now, we're on QF 242.
Already? How come? That's an international flight, Rich.
Yes, that's right, Tony. It leaves earlier. They had a few spare seats, and I want to do a solid warm-up with you at the WACA before the game kicks off. I think we need to sharpen up a bit. Got the finals coming up next week,
What
and I think...
time is this flight, Rich?
6 a.m.
Bloody hell, you're
Come on now.
Rich.
Excuse me.
God, we go a bit later.
Excuse me.
Gee, Rich. I mean, I hardly think we need to do any more practice. We're at the tail end of the season.
That's right.
Right.
We've all pretty much hit our straps by now, don't you?
Do you? Okay, so you're all pretty happy with the way things are going then, are you?
Well, I think we all are.
Oh, well.
Yeah, everything's
That's good. No, that's good. I'm glad you fellas are all so happy because no! And I think if any of you fellas have any aspirations whatsoever to be captain of the commentary team, well, you'd better change your fucking attitude fast. Tubby, will you get rid of that fucking chewing gum now? Now, look. I said that I think we need a warm-up session at the WACA, and I, for the time being, am still the captain of this commentary team. And if any of you fellas still dream to wear the cream, if any of you think you can hack it in the ivory jacket, well, you better get rid of this near enough is good enough attitude. And if anyone needs any more convincing, well, you might like to know that the other members of the selection panel are sending over some captaincy contenders to do some guest commentary at the WACA. So you might want to keep that in mind. Now, there'll be a car picking us up at 5 a.m. I don't want anyone being late, okay?
Okay, Rich.
Okay, Bill?
Yes, I heard you, Rich.
Right, as usual, Hansi will be making his own travel arrangements. All right, I want everyone to clean up this fucking office. It looks like a pigsty. I'll see you all later on.
Oh, jeez.
Holy moly!
That he just went
jeez.
absolutely
Hey, what about when he thumped the desk?
Yes, he hit
It
a
goes
bloody
flying
hole
everywhere.
too, didn't
Well,
he?
I'm glad you fellas are happy with everything, because I'm not. Bloody hell, he just went fucking psycho. He's come back into the room, hasn't he? He's standing right behind me.
Bill, you are treading a very fine line, my friend. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone to bring their gym gear with them to Perth. We will be doing an aerobic session. Have you got yourself some new shorts yet, Bill?
No, but I'm going to...
I know you're going to.
Right,
But before we get to Perth, please.
okay,
We've all seen enough of Little Bill for one season.
right.
Well, good one, Bill.
Thanks a
You
lot.
dirty bastard.
Oh, God. Oh, one of you could have told me you were standing there. Gee, for fuck's sake, what's going on?
Listen, don't get any new shorts, Bill. We all want to see Little Bill again. That's right.
Oh, ha, 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 very funny.
Little Bill. Little Bill. Little
Oh,
Bill.
yeah, lots of laughs, Fuck off. Oh, there you go, have a look then.
Well, there we are. You forgot to iron it, though, Bill.
All right, fellas, here are your boarding passes.
Okay.
Now, the flight's
Thanks,
been
Rich.
delayed about half an hour, so we've got a bit of time to kill.
Right.
Why don't you all just go and get yourselves a coffee or whatever?
Yes,
Here you are, there's $5 each.
I'll look
Tony,
after
you be in
the...
charge of the money.
Okay, Rich.
All right, well, listen, I'm going up to the Qantas Lounge now to have some breakfast and a shower, so I'll see you all at gate 3. Now, listen out for the flight when it's called.
Okay.
What are we...
All right, I'll see you later on.
Okay, mate.
All right, Rich. See you later
See you
on.
later, Richie.
See ya.
Come on, fellas, let's go to the bar.
Yeah, you're talking
Tony.
You're right.
Good idea.
Well, if Richie sees us...
I don't think there's much chance of that, Fado. He's up in the Qantas Club.
That's right. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
The shower for him.
Yes. It's okay
Yeah,
for
only the
some.
skipper gets the Qantas Club treatment.
Ain't that the truth?
Certainly seems to have all the works and perks at Captain's job.
You'll say that again, Tubby.
Still think I'd rather have a beer than a shower and break.
So, what's everyone having then? A beer? VBs?
Yes,
Bill, do.
Yes, 5 VBs, thanks, mate.
Geez, I'll tell you what, fellas. There might be a bit more work involved being commentary team skipper, but fuck me, you certainly get rewarded for it.
Yeah, well, you're right about that, Billy.
Oh, you haven't got a house in France, have you, Tony? Not the last time you looked. Chappell? No, anyone? No,
I don't think so.
Well, this certainly isn't the Qantas Club, is it? I think it's complimentary here.
Look like a bill. We're paying for everything here, Bill.
Yeah, through the fucking nose.
And I've got to tell you, fellas, I've got this nasty feeling that this bloody job's going to go to an outsider like Ray Martin or bloody Mike Munro or someone.
That'd be bloody right.
Have you heard something, Tony?
That's not the case.
Have you heard something?
No, I've just got this nasty feeling that, you know, some of our past indiscretions might play a big part in getting chosen.
What sort of things you talk about?
Well, for starters, Chappelle's been chucked off air for swearing on, how many times now, Ian?
100?
I lost count, wouldn't you, Jay?
Yes, well, they're probably going to be too scared to give it to you, Chappelle, in case you come on and say something like, welcome back to the fucking MCG and fuck, it's a great day.
Shut him, yes.
You're funny, you Tony.
And as far as Will and myself go, well, I think
What do you reckon?
the time we hijack the commentary box will probably see us ruled out.
Bloody hell, that was ages ago.
Yes, well, Richie never really got over that.
Really fucked it.
He says he's forgiven us, but I think he still harbours a bit of ill feeling.
Oh, jeez, well, get over it, jeez.
And as far as
Well,
you're
long time
concerned,
ago.
Mark, you and Heels, well, I just think they might regard you fellas as being a bit new, you know, still a bit wet behind the ears.
I reckon they will
Hope
probably.
not.
I'll say you're too young or something, you know.
Hey, look, fellas.
Oh, well, you might, but
Fellas, look out, there's...
What?
I think we've just been spotted here.
Where are they?
No, don't look, Tony.
Don't.
Oh, fuck.
There's the boy's fucking sick, man. How you going?
Yes, how are you, mate?
How are you?
Fucking great. What, are you off to do some cricket or something?
Yeah,
Fucking great.
Don't spit on me, mate, thanks.
Mate, can we shake his hands?
how are you? Great, mate.
How you going?
We have a picture taken with us too.
Yes,
Sure, mate. Yeah, fucking legends, boys.
right, come on,
They
roll
signed
around
me
me, mate.
footy jumper.
Quickly,
Where's your picture? Yeah, mate.
Calm down, mate. Just calm down.
We're
Calm
from the
down.
Bankstown Fuglies,
Yeah,
mate.
good. Okay, quickly.
Fuglies. Yeah, well, for the end of season trip, yeah, because we won a premiership.
Take it on you.
Congratulations.
All right, everyone
mate.
move in.
Come
Let's
on.
take his fucking photo.
Make it quick, fellas.
Count free?
Yeah, all right.
Well, with a big fucking smile, all right?
come on,
Let's
let's
go.
take
1, 3. Two. Sorry, I've done better.
Thanks
All
very
right,
much.
mate.
There you
Listen,
go.
thanks a lot, boys.
You're very welcome. Now, look, fellas, we've actually got a bit of a meeting going here, so...
Nice to see you.
I'm loaded, your ass, Daddy.
Yes, it's very funny, mate. Very funny. Now, off you go. We've got a meeting.
Piss off, you out.
That's very good, mate. Very good. Off you go now.
What do you reckon about 12 man bloke? Hey, you fucking legend now, bloke.
Hilarious.
You fucking stick that, doesn't he?
Hilarious.
Hey, yeah.
Chef,
He's
keep it
fucking funny, mate.
Yeah, bloody hilarious, mate.
Keep it
He'll see you later, boys.
Okay, off you go now.
Fucking great. Like
Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, fellas. Good.
Bloody hell.
Thank fuck they've gone. Jeez.
That was fun, wasn't it?
I didn't think we were going to get rid of them.
Oh, not at all. I thought I was going to be here for bloody ever.
Probably been going all right, the boys.
Boys are bloody sloshed for this early in the day.
Yeah, they certainly look like it. So, Tony, just getting back to this captain's job, do you really reckon I'm fucked because of the fucking swearing thing?
Well, I don't really know, Chappelle. I'm only guessing, you know, same with Bull and myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now switched off the signal.
Got him, yeah.
So feel
Piss
free
off,
to
you out.
move down.
Fuck. Do you believe it?
We do recommend
jeez.
Yeah. Jeez. Do you believe it? Fucking hell.
Well, it's a bit bloody hard not to, Bill, when they're right fucking behind me. Bloody hell, I can't put up with this all the way to Perth. Where's Richie? He might be able to get us moved. Where's he sitting, do you know? Can you see him, Bull?
No, and you can't see him either.
What do you mean?
Hey, Tony, commentary team captain, hello, pointy end.
What, you mean he's in first class?
That's exactly right.
Bloody hell. What about Tubby and Chappell and Heels?
Well, they're down the back a bit.
And I'm here with my bloody knees in my ears, your nose blocking the view out the window.
Oh, yeah.
And the piston out of it bloody footy team up my arse. Well, isn't this great, eh?
Yeah, well,
what
exactly.
a great start to the day.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Bloody hell, I can't stand this. I'm going to go and stretch my legs, Bull. See
Yeah,
how the
righto.
fellas are going down the back.
Okay.
Hey, Tony.
Settle down, mate. Settle down,
There
mate.
you go, mate.
Yeah, good now, just keep it quiet, will you?
Where's your silly hat?
Yeah. Oh, very funny.
Oh,
Big
yeah, it's
arse.
looking good, mate.
Yep, thank
Yeah,
you.
nice and flat, not much grass on it.
Yes, you are. That's great.
Hey, Tony, my crack's starting to open up. You reckon you get the keys in?
Hey, mate, come on, calm down, mate. You can't go flashing your arse on a plane. Come on.
What's going on down there, Tony? Got a fan club going.
bloody hell, it's a
Certainly,
bloody
yeah.
footy yobos we saw on the bar.
Oh, jeez, you're joking.
You wouldn't bloody believe it, would you? Right behind us.
Sliced in. They'd be really gone now.
Well, they
Yeah,
bloody
really
are
out
too.
of it.
You lucky bastards are safely tucked away back here.
Yeah, it's great next to the Dunnies.
Hurry up in there.
Jeez, that sounded right, didn't it? Hey? Jeez, oh, probably is right. Oh, jeez, hey, let him in.
Hey, mate, you might want to see a doctor when you get to
That's
Perth.
cool.
Sorry.
Call up and died.
Joking. Oh,
Hey,
so,
crack a
I
whip.
still want to swap seats, Tony?
Oh, struth, no thanks, Ian. I've got a lot to take my chances with the footy team.
You're right.
Bloody hell, you blokes may not make it to Perth alive at this rate.
No, you might be
For the next 10 minutes.
safer up there, I think.
Problems for our skipper up in first class.
Well, that's
Yes.
all right.
Anyhow, look, I better leave you fellas to the gentle aroma of row 55 and head back to my favourite footy team. I'll see you a bit later on.
All right, see you later.
guys, say hi.
Just don't breathe too hard, you should be fine.
Hey, say hi to the Fugleys for us.
What's the matter?
Next to the dunnies back there.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Some nasty smells back there, I tell you, Bull.
Oh, no.
I'd rather be up here where we are, despite the fugleys.
Hey, boy. Any chance to get us?
Look out, mate.
I nearly followed through there.
Oh, come on, mate.
Oh, I need an autograph.
Mate,
No.
if you park the Tiger on my Georgia or Armani, your arse is grass. Now, fuck off.
Yeah, go away, mate, will you?
Good morning and welcome back to Perth, Mr. Benaud.
Thank you very much.
And how was your flight?
Very comfortable, thanks. Slept all the way.
Lovely. And how many checking in with us today? 6?
Yes, 6 of us, thanks.
Okay. Now, Mr. Benaud, we've actually upgraded you to the Riverfront penthouse suite.
Yeah, super.
You'll love it. Wonderful views, TV in every room, spa,
Yeah,
sauna.
marvellous effort, that. Thanks very much.
It's our pleasure. Now, Mr. Lawry and Mr. Greig, we've got them in a twin share room, is that right?
Yep, that's right.
And Mr. Taylor, Mr. Healy and Mr. Chappell are also in a twin with a foldaway bed?
That's it, yeah, thanks.
Okay. Now, there's the two twins, 118 and 119. They're on the first floor.
Thank you.
Now, I must apologise. They might be a bit noisy, these two rooms.
All right.
We're ripping up the car park just below them.
Look, that won't be a problem.
I'm sorry about that.
No, look, it's okay.
So, there are the keys for them
Thank you.
and your key to the penthouse.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Oh, and this fax arrived for you too, Mr. Benaud.
Oh, good. Thank you. And look, we'll have to get you to put our luggage in our rooms for us if you could. We've got to get going.
Not a problem.
Okay, fellas. Fellas, luggage over here, please. Get your gym gear out. Bags are going straight up to your rooms.
Sick of lugging this thing around.
Fuck no.
What is it, Rich? What is it?
Fuck,
Sorry,
this
Rich, what's
fax
the matter?
from 9.
What's it say?
Listen to this. Dear Richie, the other commentary team selectors have decided that as well as Ray Warren, they would like to try 2 other potential candidates this Sunday at the WACA, namely Darryl Eastlake and Mike Walker. Both did most impressive tapes. Bullshit, I haven't seen any tapes.
Who is it?
They'll be flying in on Sunday morning. Please arrange for them to have some time in the box too.
You're kidding, aren't
Maybe
you?
you could rest Hunty Conyers and Martin Crowe to
God,
accommodate
mate.
this. Fucking great.
Who the bloody hell's Mike Walker? I've never heard of him. Who is it?
Who's this
Fuck, are you
other
ready
bloke?
for this? It's Buddy Max Walker. He's changed his fucking name by deed poll to Mike Walker.
Oh, you are
Because he
kidding.
thinks it'll give him a fresh start in TV and media.
That guy's a loony. I suppose it's not a bad idea when you
Yes,
think
it
of
is a fucking bad idea, Bill.
Bloody oath it is.
And Darryl Eastlake is just as bad an idea.
I agree.
suppose you're right, yeah, no, he is.
Earth would they be considering those two?
Yeah, no, that's pretty bloody stupid, isn't it? I can't
Bloody
believe it.
hell.
Oh, look, it's ridiculous. It's ludicrous. Completely lacking in logic, Rich.
But Daz is too over the top for cricket,
Look,
surely.
there's nothing I
course
can
he
do.
is.
Obviously, I'm outnumbered on this.
Stupid selectors.
I'm going to have
They
to
are
cover it
too.
off with Hansi and Martin right away.
Yeah, I suppose
Let them know
you're
they're
right.
not required. What's Hansi's name this week? What alias is he using? I can't remember it.
Oh, jeez,
I
I can
can't
never bloody
remember
remember.
the bloody name.
What is it again? I
me
keep
either,
forgetting.
no.
He's got a new one every week.
Hang on a sec, I wrote it down here somewhere.
Ridiculous. It's Will someone, isn't it?
Yeah, I wrote it down here, hang on. Here it is, Dines.
That's
Will
right.
Dines. D-E-N-N-E-S-S.
That's right, yeah.
That's it.
How appropriate.
Got
All right, now listen, you fellas should head out to the WACA in the car, and I'll catch a cab out after I've spoken to Hansi and Martin Crowe.
Oh, no, look,
Okay.
it's okay, Richie. We can wait. We don't mind. No need to catch a cab.
No. Look, I'll just make these calls, and then... Yeah.
Steve from Executive Limousines. Your car's right at the front when you're ready.
There you are.
What a surprise. So, isn't that nice? Thanks, driver. I'll be there soon.
No need to catch a cab now, Rich.
No, that's right.
There you are.
Anyway, off you go, fellas, and I'll just ring Hansi and Martin, and
Okay.
I'll see you out at the WACA soon.
All right, Rich. See you out there.
Enjoy your ride.
Excuse me,
Yes, Mr. Benaud.
could I use this house phone?
Certainly.
Thanks. Now, you've got a Mr. Deness, Will Deness, staying in the hotel. Could I get his room number, please?
Let me see. Mr. Deness is in 666.
Thank you. Yes, that's not Hansi, is it? Who is this? Well, John, this is Richie Benaud. I need to speak to Hansi, please.
Hello.
Hansi, it's Richie. Who was that?
Oh, hello, Richie. How are you?
Who was that who answered the phone?
Oh, that was just some bloke from housekeeping. He was just organising for something to be fixed.
He's what?
I mean, he's checking something, the mini bore or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Right. Listen, are you getting ready to head out to the WACA?
Yes, I am. I'm just putting on my disguise now, actually.
Uh-huh. And how are you getting out there?
They've got an old Datsun 120Y meeting me in the back lane.
Oh, good. Listen, Hansi, you won't be required for Sunday's game now. We're trying out a couple of new people in the commentary box. So I'm resting you and Martin for Sunday. Okay?
Still get paid?
Yes, you still get paid.
No chance of cash, is there, Rich?
No, you can't get paid in cash, Hansi. What do you think this is?
Well, I was just thinking if I'm going to have Saturday and Sunday off, I might hit the casino.
Yeah, well, you do that, Hansi. Now, look, I've got to go. I'll see you out at the WACA.
You bet. See you there, Rich. Listen, on Sunday, do you mind if I give you a call at the ground just to check on the pitch and weather?
Goodbye, Hansi. Excuse me again.
Yes, Mr. Benaud.
Mr. Martin Crow's room, please.
Yes, Mr. Crow is 242.
Gee, marvellous figures those. 2 for 2.
Oh, really? Why's that?
No, it was just a cricket joke. Thanks very much.
Pleasure.
Obviously a cricket fan.
Yes, hi, this is Martin Crow speaking.
Martin, Richie Benaud.
Well, g'day, Rich. How's things?
I'm good. Yourself?
Excellent.
Good.
Exceptionally good.
Well, pleased to hear it.
Just about to head off to the WACA, eh?
Yes, me too. Listen, Martin, there's been a change of plan for Sunday's game. You won't be required in the box on Sunday.
That's a bit stuff, Rich. Here come.
Well, we're trialling a couple of potential new captains in the box on Sunday, Martin, and you and Hansi are being subbed out.
Rich, that's not fair. I'm in the running for the skipper's gig as well. I've put on an audition tape.
Yes, I know you have.
First of all, I can't use Sunday's meets to try and further impress the selectors.
Well, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is, Martin.
Gee, why can't one of the other chiefs be rested?
Well, you and Hansi are only guest commentators, so you two are the obvious choices to sit this one out.
Well, Rich, I'm pretty pissed off, eh?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Pleased with that decision. I mean, every match is a big opportunity to make an impression,
I know that.
and to just be summarily dismissed and miss the opportunity really gives me the shits, eh?
Well, Martin, I can understand you being a bit upset.
A bit upset. A bit upset. I think livid would be more accurate.
Yeah, well, whatever.
This is just another example of Kiwi bashing. It's as simple as that.
Oh, bullshit, Martin.
It's all part of that whole sheep shagging, ram-rooting crap that you Aussies insist on creeping on with.
Martin, that's the way it is, my friend, so either take it on board or pack your bags and fuck off home. I'm sorry about the language there.
Oh, fuck off. Don't be silly, Mr. Benaud.
Thanks. All right then, well, thanks for your help and have a nice day.
You too, Mr. Benaud. Bye-bye.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you.
Yes, ma'am.
Would there be any chance of having a photo taken?
Well, that'd be a pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much. This is my husband, George.
How do you do?
Now, look, it's a pretty simple camera. You just look through here and press here.
Oh, I see.
Where would you like us to
You
stand?
want me to look? Well, right there where you are is fine. There you go. Smile. Okay, thanks. Bye.
You've taken it already. We weren't even facing you.
Look, don't worry, madam. I got your best side.
Oh.
Speak.
It's good morning, Kerry. It's David.
What are you ringing me on Saturday for, suckhole?
Yes, I'm sorry to disturb you at home, but I just wanted to let you know that I've organised...
Yeah, next race in Melbourne. Give me number 4, 500,000 each way. Nah, fuck it, $1 million on the nose. Yeah, righto. What were you saying?
Yes, Sir Kerry, I was just confirming that I've organised for those fellas to get some time in the commentary box at the WACA tomorrow. Ray Warren, Daryl Eastlake and Mike Walker.
Good. Did Benaud have the shits?
Well, to be honest, I've been avoiding Richie's calls.
So when are you and these other pricks supposed to be voting for a new skipper?
Well, the commentary team selection pricks are up. The committee is meeting next Tuesday, and during that meeting we'll hold a secret ballot.
Well, I'm coming to that meeting, all right? I want to talk to those fucking Einsteins on the selection panel before they vote.
Kerry, what would be the reason for...
Dick brain, I told you before, I've got an idea.
Right.
Now, you tell those wankers I'll be there. I've got a proposition for them.
All right, Kerry, I'll let them know to expect you on Tuesday. Shit, poor bugger bum, I hate this bloody job. Sometimes.
Welcome to the West Australian Cricket Ground for the second match of this doubleheader from Perth and the last of the preliminary games before the finals of this VB one-day series. Australia and South Africa today in a match that the cricket box have to win or at least play well enough to secure a better run rate than New Zealand if they're to pip the Kiwis out of a finals berth. Now, the points table looks like this. Australia way out in front, as you can see. They're on 14 points, having gone through this one-day series undefeated. It's been a marvellous effort by the Australians. We've seen some brilliant performances from Steve Waugh and his men, and who'll ever forget the excitement of that 2-run victory in the opening match of this VB series just an hour or two ago. New Zealand and South Africa equal second on the points table with 4 each after New Zealand were defeated by the cricket box on Friday. And New Zealand just slightly ahead on run rate at the moment. But a victory here today for South Africa, or if they were to significantly improve their run rate, it would see them overtake New Zealand and they'd be into the finals against Australia. So a very important match this for the cricket box. And we'll let you have a look at the two teams for today's game. Firstly, South Africa, and their side unchanged from the team that played so well here at the WACA on Friday to beat New Zealand. And the Australians, as expected, coming into the match with a four-pronged pace attack, McGrath, Lee, Fleming and Gillespie, with Shane Warne being rested to make way for Jason Gillespie. But otherwise, Australia fielding the same squad that's been shitting on everyone they've played in this VB one-day series. Now, the condition of the strip and the playing conditions always of vital importance in these one-day matches. And here with his pitch report now is Tony Greig.
Thank you very much.
Who the fuck's that? Jeff, who the hell's this bloke doing the pitch report? Where's Tony?
It is Tony. He's wearing a wig.
He's got a fucking ponytail. What the bloody hell does he think he's doing?
He said you told him to get a rug.
Yeah, but I meant a normal fucking hair hat like Greg Matthews. Not a bloody Billy Birmingham puffed a ponytail. Truth, he looks ridiculous.
That's a bit harsh, Rich. Kind of suits him.
Look, it's not funny, Jeff. He's making a bloody fool of himself and it reflects badly on the whole team. Have a look at him, will you? Truth, it looks like some sort of roadkill that's been frisbeed onto his head. Ridiculous. Oh, come on, hurry up, you fool, and finish your bloody report so we can get off you.
It's proved to be hugely popular throughout the season.
Come on.
And it brings us all of those technical details about player comfort.
Okay, here we go, Richie.
And generally,
Thank you,
the ideal positions for playing
5, 4,
back to you,
3,
Rich, in the central midfield position.
cue him.
Thank you, Tony. Tony Greig there, believe it or not, with his pitch report. Now, the toss of the coin took place a bit earlier on today with Ian Chappell. And here's what happened and the thoughts of the two captains.
All right, then.
Okay, Jeff, where's Darryl Eastlake? Is he ready?
Yeah, he's already in the commentary box with Bill.
And,
Tony's making his way back up now. And so he doesn't get mobbed by the chicks with that new look.
Jeff, maybe you didn't hear me. I said it's no laughing matter.
Now, what are you...
Now, I'm just going to go and have a quick word to Eastlake before we get underway.
Okay, Rich, make it snappy.
Morning, Darryl. How you feeling?
Oh, gee, I'm pumped up, Rich, I tell you what. I'm raring to go. Oh, it's going to be huge!
No, it's not, Darryl. You're going to keep it simple and not go too over the top, all right?
Okay.
Now, where's Bill?
Oh, he's just got to change his bandages.
His bandages? What are you talking about?
Oh, geez, haven't you seen him yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, he looks gruesome.
What?
Oh, seriously, he looks like a fucking dead set horror show.
What are you talking about? What's happened?
Morning, Richie.
Holy shit, Bill, what's happened to you? Have you been in a fight?
No, I haven't been in a fight.
Well, what the hell's happened? You look awful.
Stores a warehouse. I'll make your face grouse.
You are joking. I had no idea that you'd end up looking like this. Truth, how are you going to see to call the game? Your eyes are completely closed over.
Oh, I'll be okay, Rich. I've still got a couple of little slits that I can see through.
Yeah. Well, did it work at least? What's it look like under the bandages?
Oh, well, here you go. Have a look.
Ah, fuck.
What's the matter?
Cover it up.
Come on, Rich. Don't can't be looking that bad. Jeez.
Oh, up comes the old
Oh.
brekkie.
Get me out of here.
Oh, sensational stuff.
God, that was awful. He won the toss.
Okay, here we go, Rich. 5, 4, 3, 2, cue him.
Ian Chappell there with the two captains earlier on today. Excuse me. So, Australia won the toss, and it should be a pretty good game. This is a must-win for the cricket box, as we said earlier, or at least they must play well enough to overtake the New Zealand run rate. Well, the players and umpires will be making their way out to the centre shortly, and we'll come back here to the WACA in just a few moments.
And out. Geez, are you okay, Rich? You look
Yeah.
very, very pale, even under all that makeup.
Look, I'm okay now, Jeff. I just had a bad bilious attack. Look, I'll be back in a sec. I've just got to go and have a word with the boys in the comm box again.
Righto, mate.
Bill? Have you got that thing covered up?
Yeah, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yep.
You've got the bandage back on?
Yes, I got it on. Yes, she's okay.
She's back on, but oh, gee, oh, it smells of spew in here, but
I can't smell anything.
No, and you might not ever smell anything again, Bill, by the look of things. Gah, I feel so bad. It was my suggestion and everything. Geez, what have they done to you?
It's the Brad Pitt nose.
The Brad Pitt nose? Well, fuck, it doesn't look anything like Brad Pitt's nose.
oh, geez, it looks like him in Fight Club, Rich. Did you see it? Oh, sensational movie. Blokes bashing the crap out of each other. Oh, tell you what, Brad Pitt's nose was all over his face in that one. It was huge.
Darryl, any chance of shutting the fuck up?
Yeah, okay, Rich.
Geez, Rich, I only had it done yesterday. Still badly swollen. Truth, I took your advice about this one, to give myself a chance at, you know what? You said I'd be no chance at all if I didn't do something.
Okay, dudes, are we ready to rock?
Look, mate, there's a restricted
You are
area. You're not
joking.
allowed in here. Come on, out you go.
Oh, fuck off, Bull. It's me, you dopey bastard.
Tony.
You are kidding.
No, I'm afraid.
What have you got on your head? Oh, stop.
Look, it's not funny,
it's
Bill.
hurting my nose. Oh, what have you done?
Well, what he's done is he's worn the bloody thing on air.
What's wrong with that? Everyone's been telling me it looks rather smart.
You didn't really wear it on air, did you?
Yes, I did, Elephant Man.
Tony, why the bloody hell didn't you just get a normal bloody short back and sides rug like Mo? Come on, take it off, please.
Well, it was bloody Mo who suggested the bloody ponytail model in the first place. He said it would look funky and cool on camera and it'd really work well in the central commentary position, especially with the younger audience, he said.
Ah, what the fuck would Greg Matthews know? Come on, get it off,
Well,
please.
you bloody told me to talk to him.
Well, I didn't tell you to listen to him. Now remove that stupid-looking thing immediately, please.
I can't. It's bloody glued and velcroed and stapled and some parts are woven in. You can't just take it off like that. You'll tear your bloody scalp to shreds.
No, great.
Besides, I think you're being rather harsh, Rich. Why not give it a chance to grow on you?
Tony, I don't know what sort of marsupial that used to be, but it's not going to grow anywhere.
Got it, yes.
Looks like it died a horrible death.
Sure did.
Bloody hell, I can't even get my bloody money back either. It was on sale.
Look, I've got to get back to the CCP. We'll have to talk about this later on. Meanwhile, Bill and Tony, I want you to both steer Darryl through a couple of overs, okay?
Yes, we'll look after him.
Keep him on a tight rein.
Okay,
and Darryl,
Yes, Rich.
not too over the top, okay? It's a subtle game, cricket, and to be honest, I think it's probably way too subtle for your style, so don't fuck it up. Just follow Bill and Tony's lead.
Oh, Rich, I don't need to be led by anyone. We'll just run with it and have some fun, eh?
I hate it when someone says that. Don't ever say that to me again.
Look, we'll be all right, Rich.
Well, I hope so. All right, well, good calling, and I'll talk to you in a few overs.
Yes,
Okay,
Rich.
Richie. Oh, sensational.
Okay, Richie, right to go?
Yes, Jeff?
Let's run through the checklist once more. Hair, looks good. Suntan, beautiful. Jacket, what do we got on today? The off-white?
The RV today, Jeff.
Very smart indeed. And what's the badge on the lapel? You haven't worn that before.
What badge? Where are you looking? Oh, fuck, it's a bit of carrot. Ah, it's from when I went to Big Vom earlier. Quick, someone get it off me, quick! Jeff, do something!
Emergency wardrobe, emergency wardrobe. We need a cream, bone, white, off-white, ivory or beige jacket for the central commentary position urgently. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Emergency wardrobe. We need a cream, bone, white, off-white, ivory or beige jacket for the central commentary position urgently.
Quick, Jeff, what are we going to do?
Let's work this through, people. Talk to me.
We are on air in 10 seconds.
I am not going on without a jacket.
We are on air in 5 seconds.
Someone talk to me. I'm going to have to abort.
Hang on, I've got it. Here it is.
Welcome back to the WACA ground here in Perth. Beautiful conditions for cricket here today. Not too hot. A gentle breeze coming over the ground at the moment. That may get a bit stronger as the day goes on, but right now conditions absolutely perfect. Well, everything seems to be in readiness out there in the centre now, and everything in readiness in the commentary box too, with Bill Lawry, and alongside him is Tony Greig.
Yes, thank you, Richie, and good morning, or indeed good afternoon to our viewers, depending on where you are, right around Australia. Should be a good game, this. The Aussies keen to maintain their unbeaten record here in these preliminary matches so far. And South Africa, of course, well, for them, this is their last chance to secure a berth in the finals. Something which I'm sure you'd like to see, Bill Lawry.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, all. Well, I'd like to see South Africa win today about as much as I like your new wig, Tony, and that's not very much at all. You look ridiculous.
Yes, well, we'll get back to the subject of looking ridiculous in just a minute. Meanwhile, Sean Pollock is coming in with the first ball of this match to Justin Line. Just lets that one go through the keeper. Yes, Bull, back on the subject of looking ridiculous. You're hardly in any position to poke fun at me, Bill Lawry, at the moment. Our viewers at home, of course, can't see you, but they can certainly hear you, and the reason why my partner here is sounding a bit like Robert Downey Jr. after a big night is because his nose is absolutely swathed in bandages, and the rumour is that it's not the result of a collision with a door, as you claim, William, but the result of plastic surgery. You've had a nose job, haven't you?
Yes, well, I'll answer that question in a moment, Willie Nelson. Meanwhile, Sean Pollock comes in again now to Justin Langer. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Langer onto the front foot early there, got the full face of the bat onto it. It's a magnificent cover drive for 4 runs. The first boundary of the day to Justin Langer.
Yes, this was a really confident stroke from Justin Langer, right off the middle of the bat. Always going to be 4, no chance of stopping that. And that is a very nicely timed cover drive. Now, Bull, back to this nose job of yours.
No. It's not a nose job, Tony. I've had to have some minor corrective surgery after an accident at the hotel. That's all's happened. There's no vanity involved here, I can assure you. Unlike your good self with that ridiculous hairpiece.
Yes, well, I'll admit there may have been a bit of vanity involved in getting a wig, but you won't. You've had the equivalent of Sydney Harbour Bridge carved off your face to improve your looks, and you won't admit it.
You'll keep Tony, Greig. Sean Pollock to Langer again. Beats him. Better delivery from Pollock there. Beats the outside edge. That's a better delivery, better line of length. We've got a special guest joining us in the commentary box now. From Channel 9's Wide World of Sports, it's Darryl Eastlake. Good morning, Darryl.
Yeah, g'day, Bill. G'day, Tony. Oh, by gee, I tell you what, it's a sensational atmosphere, a huge crowd. And, gee, it's great to be part of it with you fellas today.
Yes, well, it certainly is a marvellous atmosphere here. Do you get much of a chance to see the cricket with your busy schedule? It must be hard to get out to the games now.
Never seen a game of cricket in my life, Tony.
You aren't serious?
No, fair dinks. Never seen a game.
Oh, great.
But you are serious?
So I really had to bone up on the lingo, you know, so I didn't come here and make a dill of myself.
You've got to be kidding.
And Sean Pollock to continue now. He's coming into Justin Langer.
Blocks it straight back down the pitch. Oh, how cool is he, Justin Langer? Casual as you like, he just plays the ball straight back down the pitch. No is the call from Langer, and no run for the Aussies there. Oh, this is sensational stuff, isn't it, fellas? I mean, really, this is what it's all about. Don't you reckon?
Yes, it is.
So, Darryl, you really don't know too much about cricket at all.
Well, let's just say I know more today than I did yesterday. No, like I said, Bill, I've been boning up on the game and the terminology. You know, I've called a lot of stuff for 9 over the years, weightlifting, lawn bowls, Ironman, surfing, you name it. I've always found that if you can get hold of a few of the basics of the sport, bit of the lingo, bit of the terminology, and all you have to do then is make sure you go right over the top. Right up to the threshold of pain, and geez, I tell you what, fellas, it sure makes up for a lack of knowledge. As Sean Pollock comes in again now to Justin Langer, the local hero. Geez, he pumped up. Langer smashes it straight back at the bowler. Nearly takes his head off. Sensational stuff. Could have been absolute carnage there. Sean Pollock just ducks in time. Sensational stuff.
Well, they did warn me what it was like to be in the commentary box with you, Big Darryl, but nothing could prepare me for the real thing. You certainly get excited, don't you?
That's what I'm paid for.
Yes, you can say that again, Bill. Boy, oh boy. Just hope no one gets a 6, Darryl. You could blow a bloody O-ring.
Don't you worry about that, fellas. I've still got plenty more where that came from. Bring it on. Let's get the old ears bleeding.
No, let's not.
Don't you just love it?
Well, I won't answer that just yet, Darryl, if you don't mind. Now, the big news here today, Darryl, not being a cricket follower, you mightn't know this, but we've been running our classic commentary competition again this summer.
Sensational
and
stuff.
We'll be drawing the winner of this year's competition later on this afternoon during the telecast. As Sean Pollock comes in again now to Langer. Just flicks that one off the pads for a single down to fine leg. No balls to call as well there.
Well, those sorts of insults won't worry the Aussies, Tony. What a sensational single this was too. The speed and skill and stamina of these fellas, I tell you what, it's just amazing. I mean, you really got to take your hat off to them, don't you?
Yes, just getting back to our classic commentary competition. The winner being announced this afternoon will be playing the winning piece of commentary and, of course, announcing the home viewer who will win that marvellous Holden Viagra four-wheel drive. A magnificent motor car indeed. So if you've got an entry in, make sure you stay with our telecast throughout the afternoon.
Matthew Hayden about to face his first ball of the day. 9 runs off the over so far. Sean Pollock still trying to find a good line at the moment.
Oh, gee, I got one for him. You just say, hey, Princess, your face or mine. Oh, works a treat.
I'm talking about line and length, Daryl.
Oh, length too. Oh, geez, well, I can't help him there.
Yes, he hasn't bowled all that well really throughout the series, Sean Pollock. Probably a case of just trying a bit too hard, I think. Just needs to be a bit patient. And eventually the wickets will come. So Pollock now in with the last ball of the over.
Oh, Hayden smashes the crap out of that one. Oh, look at it go. There it is, a huge 6. Oh, that'll stay hit till next Sunday. Oh, sensational stuff.
Well, that was a magnificent loft and cover drive for Matthew Hayden. He got on the half volley. He hit it with tremendous power. And that's great for your confidence. 6 off your first ball. And that's the end of Sean Pollock's first over. Australia and none for 16.
Oh, fuck. Is this great fun or is this great fun, fellas? Oh, geez. I'm having the time of my life. Geez, all the excitement's got to me a bit, though. I've just got to go and empty my dick. Where's the shithouse?
Oh, gee, I don't think you can have time to... Ah!
You've got tons of time, Daryl. You just go right down the end of the hall and turn hard left.
OK, I'll be back in a tick.
Fuck, Bill. I can't work with this bastard a minute longer. He's off his nana.
Yeah, I know. Well, what are we going to do?
Bloody hell. Let's just hope a fucking wicket falls soon so we can get a chance to talk to Richie in the ad break. We've got to get him off.
I know we do. Look, if there's no wicket soon, one of us will just have to try and sneak out and see Richie. We can't just keep going on willy-nilly. The bloke's a fucking maniac.
I hope you're not talking about me, fellas.
No, shit, no.
Righto, fellas, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, kill.
Australia are none for 16. A marvellous start for them. Langer and Hayden both timing the ball very nicely indeed in that first over. And it's going to be Jacques Callis now to bowl his first over of this match. He's coming into Justin Langer. It's the pads, there's a big appeal, that's got to be out, hasn't it?
Yes,
surely, please.
Around. Langer leg before, bad luck. Come on, Tony, let's go.
Oh, geez, I've got to tell you, fellas.
Richie, this is a bloody joke. We can't go on like this.
Really?
I know.
Well, have you been listening? The bloke's in lower land.
Yes, I've been listening. I know everything you're going to say, and there's not a bloody thing I can do about it.
Bloody hell, turn him off.
Rich, I can't go one more ball with this bastard.
No, me either.
It's hard enough without this arsehole going bananas.
Absolutely.
When he hardly even knows the game to start with.
Absolutely.
Look, you two, I don't like this situation either, not one little bit. But the rest of the selection panel have made the decision. I'm outvoted. I still haven't worked out where I'm going to slot myself with Ray Warren. It's got to be somewhere in prime time. I haven't worked that out yet, but my biggest bloody problem of all is bloody Mike Walker.
Who's that?
Max, change your name to Mike Walker, the bane of my bloody life.
Yeah, that's right. You have to slot him in too, don't you? Well, geez, don't put him with me.
No, shit, no, me either.
I don't want to put him in at all. God, he'll make Big Darryl sound positively brilliant.
Security calling Mr. Benaud. Security calling Mr. Benaud.
Yes, go ahead, security.
Yeah, Mr. Benaud, it's Neville on the front gate here. We've got a bit of a problem. We've got Max Walker down here claiming to be a Mr. Mike Walker, which is one of the names on the list you give me.
Yes, just hang on a sec, security. Bill? Tony? You're not hearing this, okay?
Yes, Rich. Okay, Rich.
Security. I have absolutely no idea why he'd be doing that. That's very odd indeed. Are you sure it's him?
Yes, affirmative, Mr. Benaud. I know Max Walker's face anywhere. I've had run-ins with him in the past. That's definitely him. I don't know who Mike Walker is, but this bloke is definitely Max Walker for sure.
Well, you just deal with it as you see fit, security. I mean, if you have to get the police involved, so be it.
Roger that, Mr. Benaud. Over and out.
Over and out, all right.
Well, now, that was very smart.
Brilliant, Richie.
So, what just happened there,
good,
fellas?
Rich.
Absolutely
nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's very good. Now, that's just another example of how the skipper has to think on his feet and make some tough decisions. Hello, commentators' rooms, Richie Benaud. Oh, Max. Mike, sorry. Where are you? Right, you're on the mobile, are you? Just hang on a sec. It's Max. Watch this. Yeah, Max. Look, you're cutting out a bit. You might have hit a spot. Need a haircut. No, Mac. Missed what? Not hit.
Oh, that is very smart, Rich. That is just too good. That's one of your best.
That little trick can come in very handy sometimes.
Yes, I bet it does.
All right, now, come on, let's get back to work. I want you two to get back in there with Eastlake.
Oh, Richie, please.
Am I hearing grumbling and dissent? Am I hearing non-team player moaning and groaning?
No.
The sort of behaviour you'd never expect from a potential commentary team captain?
Yes, all right.
I certainly hope not. Hey?
All right.
The dream to wear cream, Bill?
Yes, that's right, I know.
Hey, yes. You want to wear the bone tone?
Yes, I do,
Right.
Rich.
Well, that's better. Now, come on, you fellas. Get back in there and do your best with Eastlake for a few more overs.
Yes, okay, Rich.
I've got to go and make sure Ray Warren's okay with everything for his stint in the box. So go on, off you go, and I'll see you both a bit later on.
All right,
Okay, Rich. See you then.
Commentators' rooms, Richie Benaud speaking. Oh, for God's sake, Hansi. The weather's fine and the pitch is good. Now, will you piss off? Yeah. It's going to be a long day. Welcome back. 4 for 92, South Africa. Really doing it tough here at the WACA. They're only chasing 520, a modest total, really. But after 22 overs, they've already lost 4 wickets. And not only look like losing the match unless they get a move on, but also the all-important run rate falling dramatically behind, and that not helping the South Africans' quest to make the finals one little bit. Damien Fleming is the new bowler, and he's coming in now to Lance Kuzma. And we've got another special guest joining us in the commentary box now. It's the voice of Channel 9's rugby league and swimming coverage, Ray Rabs Warren. Welcome, Ray.
Thank you very much, Richie. Nice to be with you.
Well, thanks for coming in. Are you a big cricket fan?
Rich, I am. I don't get to the matches as often as I'd like these days. I'm blowed if I can find the time, to be truthful. But I've always enjoyed the game. I played in Junee when I was a kid. Not with much skill, I might add. As Fleming comes in again now to Klusner. Klusner onto the front foot and pushes that through the onside for a single. That moves him on to 45. South Africa now 4 for 93. Yes, as I was saying, Rich, I played cricket as a kid. Never went on to play after school or anything like that. But certainly have enjoyed Nine's magnificent coverage over the years.
Well, that's certainly good to hear, and we've all enjoyed your football and swimming commentary very much too, I must say.
Well, Rich, there aren't too many people who can genuinely say they love their job, but I certainly can. I mean, really dead set in the fair income department. I love my sport. And to be able to call the footy and the swimming for a living is, well, it's a childhood dream, really. Fleming in again now to Mike Boucher. Oh, crunching cover drive from Boucher. He has put some hurt on that ball. 4 runs put down the glasses. No chance of stopping that. A magnificent shot there from Boucher. This is better stuff from the cricket box. They're going to have to get a move on as the overs are rapidly disappearing.
Well, this is a glorious stroke from Mark Boucher. He's just clobbered it. And as you said, Rabs, no way any of the fieldsmen were going to stop it.
Big, strong, strapping young man, Mark Boucher. Very tall lad in the same mould as Thorpe. Hackett and Thorpe. There's nothing in it. And Boucher now moves on to 35.
Ray, we have to announce the winner of our classic commentary competition now. It's been a marvellous competition over the years, this.
Yes, it has, Rich. Been going a long time, I know. And still as popular as ever.
We'll just wait till after this next ball from Fleming. Yes, it certainly is a tremendous competition, Ray. Thousands and thousands of entries every year. We've given away some super prizes in that time. None more so than this year's prize. The magnificent Holden Viagra four-wheel drive. And there it is, a beautiful motor car, this. The Holden Viagra. It'll stand up to anything is their slogan, Ray.
Well, Rich, I'm sure it would. It's a magnificent-looking piece of machinery. There's no doubt about that. As Fleming comes in again now to Boucher. Boucher sends it on to Ponting. Ponting back over the stumps to Gilchrist. Cut-out ball from Gilchrist to Steve Waugh. Little bit of fancy stuff there from Steve as he rubs the ball on his Jats crackers, almost taunting the opposition. Back it goes now to Fleming. Back where the whole play started, and Australia are in possession right in the middle of the field. Yes, Rich, just getting back to this motor car, the Holden Viagra. I haven't actually driven one. I saw one at the motor show, and as I said, a very sexy-looking motor car.
Fleming in again now to Mark Boucher. Ooh, he digs that one in short. Now, was it above shoulder height? Boucher looking at the umpires, and yes, it's called wide. Umpire strikes back at the bowler's end. Didn't call it a no ball, but then Lesbian, the square leg umpire, eventually signalling that the ball had in fact gone above shoulder height. Probably a fair decision in the end, Ray.
Well, I think in the fair dinkum department, Rich, it was certainly too high.
Now, just to let you know some of the features of this marvellous prize, the Holden Viagra, 0 to 15 centimetres in just half an hour. Firm handling and grip when you need it. Performs brilliantly in the wet and with more headroom than either the Honda Hard-On or the Mitsubishi Chubby, the Holden Viagra four-wheel drive gives you a superb, comfortable ride every time. And Fleming now with the last ball of his over. Boucher just plays that defensively off the back foot. No run, and we'll play the winning piece of commentary and announce the winning entry
on the other side of this commercial break. The cricket box 4 for 98 after 23 here at the WACA.
Going really well, Ray. Really sounding good.
Well, that's good, Rich. I'm glad you're happy.
Everything okay with you? You happy with everything?
Yep, good as gold, Rich. No dramas at all.
Ah, good. That's good. Because it really is going really, really well.
Right, fellas, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, cue it.
Welcome back here to the WACA ground. 4 for 98, South Africa. Lance Klusener on 45, Mark Boucher on 35. And now, as drinks are being taken, the moment a lot of you I know have been waiting for, the classic piece of commentary for season 2001-2002.
Now, this opening partnership between Mark Waugh and Adam Gilchrist, now just 2 runs off the highest score for an opening partnership ever in one-day cricket. Now, the top 10 are on your screen there, the top 10 opening partnerships. The Sri Lankan pair, Shiwanda Pesarir and Asidwanachi Vijayana 2 are at the top at the moment, with these two, Mark Waugh and Gilchrist, rapidly closing in. Curry's Armanoff and Sunil Havaskar, the 2 Indian openers, are there at number 3. Then Marsh and Boone at 4. The Pakistanis, Razamataz and all that jazz, they're at number 5. Greenwich and Haynes, the West Indians, at 6. Another Indian pair there at 7, Najaz Mahmood and Gidjar Sood. You'll remember they were involved in that drug scandal back in 1982. Justin Langer and Matthew Hayden at number 8. Mark Taylor, Mark Waugh at number 9. Plenty of Aussies in here. And another Sri Lankan pair at number 10, Phila Kachanda and Ahmad Nidapu 2.
Well, there it is, our classic commentary for season 2001-2002. And if that was your selection, then you're probably filled with a degree of anxiety and excitement at the moment. But there can only be one winner, and Ray Warren, I'm going to ask you to reach into our barrel and choose one of our correct entrants to win this marvellous prize.
Yep, okay, Rich. And there you go.
Thanks, Rabs. And the winner is C. Lockett-in Eddie from Footscray in Victoria. You've won yourself the superb Holden Viagra four-wheel drive. So congratulations to C. Lockett-in Eddie. Doesn't say whether it's Mr. or Miss of Footscray in Victoria, the winner of this year's classic commentary competition. And they'd be pretty happy, Ray.
Well, Rich, in the fair dinkum department, you'd have to be bloody hard to please if you weren't. I'll tell a man that much.
Well, drinks have been taken now, and as the drinks trolley makes its way off the ground, it's going to be Glenn McGrath to come back into the attack. And to try and break up this small but quite effective partnership, he's coming in now to Lance Klusner. Oh, that must have been fucking close to the outside edge of the bat. Just a pubic hair in it. And Klusner with a wry grin there.
Reg, that was as close as a boarding house scrape of butter, to use an old horse racing expression. Klusner, very lucky to be still out there. And by crikey, they're going to have to get a move on this pair. They need a run rate of around 6 and over to pip the Sheepshaggers out of the finals. Their current run rate is just over 3. Now, you don't have to be a rocket surgeon to work out that unless they get a move on, well, they're fucked, aren't they, Rich?
Yes, they certainly are. As McGrath comes in again. Oh dear. Well, they may not have been completely fucked before, Rabs, but they certainly are now. That was a brilliant delivery from McGrath, the leg cutter. Looks to have gone between bat and pad and hits around about middle and leg. Beautiful piece of bowling. And Lance Klusner out-bowled McGrath for 45 and South Africa in deep poop at 5 for 98. Ray, look, I don't want to blow smoke up your ass, as they say, but I've got to tell you, you are a bloody natural at calling the cricket.
Well, that's very kind of you to say that, Rich.
And, well, look, I'm serious, Ray, and at this stage I am tempted to ask how you might feel about possibly captaining the commentary team.
Rich, look, I'm certainly enjoying myself. There's no doubt about that. But, you know, really, in the fair income department, I think captaining a squad is a big responsibility, probably one that I'm not prepared to take on at the moment, and I also think that if I had to call the game all the time, quite frankly, I'd be bored shitless.
Get what? No, surely you can't.
Crikey, Rich, don't get me wrong. I know it's considered to be the dream job by many people, but look, in football parlance, I think I'm probably more of an impact player, someone who's better suited to the fast and furious, high-energy type of call that, well, let's face it, a lot of the time, the cricket just doesn't allow for.
No, well, that's right, it doesn't. And I have to admit that initially I thought it might be a bit beyond you as well, a bit too subtle. But having heard you and seen you in action, well, I'd have to say I've changed my mind.
Well, crikey, Rich, I'm dead set rapt that you feel that way. But, by gee, I've got to tell you honestly, in the fair income department, I'd find it as boring as batshit after half an hour, and I'd dead set go fucking nuts.
Oh, well, it's very disappointing to hear you say that, Ray. So, fellas, you'll never guess what I had for lunch the other day.
What's that?
Raised deer penis.
Oh, you're joking.
Very nice.
No, bloody David talked me into it. He said it tasted just like chicken.
Oh, no.
More like an old cock. Anyway, fellas, I just want to say good luck to all of you, no matter who they announce as the new skipper tonight. I know you'll all be ready to give them your full support.
Yes.
You've all tried very hard, you've all put in. Yep. Bill, especially you, after going through that hideous operation. It was very brave of you.
Thanks, Richie.
What's the update on the court case?
Oh, my lawyer reckons we've got a good chance.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. I mean, it didn't work, did it?
Oh, that's right. Exactly.
So, anyhow, fellas, here's to you all, and may the best man win.
Yes.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Just hope it's one of us and not bloody Ray Martin or Mike Munro or something like that.
Oh, look, Now, look, I don't think it will be. I think the selectors would have hopefully realised that some cricketing credibility is essential for this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
good evening once again. Could I have your attention, please? Thank you.
Nervous.
Well, it's come to that time of the evening we've all been anxiously waiting for. The announcement of the new Wired World of Sports cricket commentary team captain for season commencing 2002. And I have the all-important envelope right here.
Come on, then.
We really need a drum roll, don't we? But we don't have one. So, anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to announce that the new commentary team captain is Well, we have co-captains.
Oh, really?
Well, this is a first.
Here we go.
Well,
Here's a
well,
first
well.
all about.
Although I suppose it's impossible to replace the inimitable Mr. Benaud with just one man, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Anyhow, the co-captains for 2002 are Daryl Eastlake and Mike Walker.
Oh, did you dug it?
No.
Well done.
Tell me I'm hearing
Well done,
things.
Daryl.
Bloody hell, Richie. They caught him. Oh, bloody hell, Richie's fainted.
What's happened?
Quick, give us a hand.
All right. Going down like a second spot.
Someone get some bloody water.
There you go. Hang on the table.
Richie.
Give him.
Richie, come on, wake up. Give him room, fellas.
Bring him up.
Where's that bloody water?
Here it is.
Him back.
Rich,
What's happened?
you fainted, you passed out.
Yeah, all right, mate.
Yeah.
Did I just hear what I think I heard?
I'm afraid so, Rich.
Did David just say what I think he said?
Yes,
Yes, he would.
exactly what he said. He did, Rich.
Quick, help me up.
There you are.
Help me up.
Take my arm, Rich.
David!
Take my arm.
David!
And,
Stop!
yes,
Stop!
ladies and gentlemen.
I've got something to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please.
I've got an announcement to make.
Richie Benaud would like to say something. Yes, Richie.
I'm staying on. I'm going to give it one more season. I'm staying on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what about that? That is wonderful news. Richie's back for one more season. Well done, Richie. Well done.
Come on, Doug, let's go through.
Leave the stage now, please. Come on, let's hear it for him. Richie Benaud, ladies and gentlemen. Staying on for another year. Well done.
Speak.
Gary, it's David. It worked. Richie's staying on for another year.
Good.
Just brilliant, Kerry. Really, I mean, congratulations, one of your best. You've outdone yourself. I mean, it was a very risky...
What are you crapping on about, son?
I was just saying that, you know, banking on Richie changing his mind if Eastlake and Walker got the captain's job, it was an incredible gamble.
Yeah, well, we all know how much I fucking hate doing that.
Yes, but Richie did say just one more year, though, Kerry. He did say this is definitely his final dig.
Well, fuck, Knuckle, that gives you one whole year to come up with a new idea to make him stay on.
Yeah.
Hey, that'd be first for you, son, wouldn't it?
Well,
Come up with an idea.
I don't think that's quite fair, Kerry. I fucking hate this job sometimes. Carol, find me some people to do lunch with, please.
Certainly, sir. I'll ring around for you.
And no one boring, please.